There are days when you're at work and you will face situations that will cause you to feel dysregulated. You know you're dysregulated when your heart's beating a little bit faster, you have sweaty palms, your thoughts may be racing, and you have an overall sense of feeling out of control. In order to regain control, you may need to employ a technique that you need to do in the space that you're in. You may not be able to leave your office or your desk because you are at a place where you're so stressed out or feeling dysregulated that staying in that one place allows you to have some comfort as you work through some of those emotions. Today, we're going to practice a strategy called progressive muscle relaxation. This strategy allows for you to use your whole body to strategically calm and regulate your nervous system. We will start from the head all the way down to our toes, and by the end of this strategy, your body should be feeling regulated so that you can collect your thoughts and go along with the rest of your day. So at the very top of our head, we're going to imagine that something is pulling our head as tight as it possibly can. We're going to scrunch our face, and we're going to make our face as tight as we can and feel those muscles get nice and tense. During this strategy, you will feel your muscles get tense, and then you will release. Once you release, you should feel your veins, your capillaries become nice and relaxed. Next, you're going to take your shoulders and raise them as high as you can to try to touch your ears. As high as you can while you're holding it for 5 seconds. You'll breathe in your nose and then exhale through your mouth. As you drop your shoulders, you'll take your hands and you'll pretend as though you're holding an orange or a lemon and squeeze as tight as you can. As you're squeezing, your fists, your wrists, your shoulders, all of the parts of your arms are going to get really, really tight. You're going to hold that for 5 seconds and keep breathing. As you relax, you should start feeling your muscles from the top of your head down to your hands becoming nice and calm. Next, you're going to think about your stomach. Feel as though your belly button is getting pushed all the way back into your spine and you're pulling it in as tight as you can. Activate those abs, pull them in as tight as you can. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Next, you're going to go to your knees and your thighs. You're going to pull your thighs up, pull your knees up, and you're going to push your bottom down into your chair as tight as you can. Breathe again. Next, plant your feet firmly on the ground. You might need to lean forward in your seat. Your feet feel as though they're in mud. You're going to push your feet as though you're trying to pull your feet out of mud. Feel your toes, the palms of your feet, all the way down to your heels. Wiggle around as though mud is pulling you in there, and then you will release. Breathe that nice big breath in, and then out. At the very end, you should feel your body settle into your seat. Your shoulders should feel relaxed. As you've gone through this strategy, the goal is to take your mind out of whatever the situation is and have your body take on some of that feeling so that you can now become more focused. You should notice that your heart is beating at a rate that's comfortable for you. Hopefully your hands feel nice and relaxed. Your shoulders should be nice and at a typical fallen on your shoulders kind of angle. You should feel a bit more focused, and hopefully your thoughts are focused on whatever that task is. If you go through the practice and you're still feeling a bit out of sorts, repeat the same thing. Start at the very top of your head, go down to your feet, and that should help you get back to whatever the task is at hand.